She's become one of the most famous and recognisable faces on the planet.
Why?
And she's here in the Kiss Breakfast studio. Give it up for Cara Delevingne.
Thank you very much for having me, guys.
How are you, Cara?
I'm okay.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Now, do you know what? I didn't do that much research into the movie before I saw it.
Before you've seen it?
I've seen it. I saw it yesterday.
You haven't done much research before you've seen it. I'm pretty
Before-
sure that's enough research. Isn't it? It's quite a lot.
But beforehand, I didn't want to watch the trailer. I didn't want to
Good.
too much
Great.
into it because I wanted to go in there with an open mind. And it actually worked out because you were brilliant in it.
Yeah.
You were really, really
Thanks.
good. Really, really good.
That's really sweet.
How long have you been acting for?
I feel like I've been acting straight out the womb. To be honest. I don't really know. I feel like, I've wanted to do this my whole life, so
Right.
it's really a dream come true.
Wicked.
It's very strange. I'm sitting here right now actually talking about it.
Well, I want to know, and a lot of the girls want to know as well. You got to do your on-screen kiss. Was he any good? Is the question we want to know.
Hubba.
I feel like when you're an act, you have to be good because it has to look good. And if
Yeah.
you're a bad actor, it doesn't look good.
Okay, yeah, it's
But
true.
it looked
He's
good, but
good.
did it feel good?
Yeah, no, it felt good.
Yeah.
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. That's great. You know, he's a good kissing buddy.
Well, I want to talk about your accent, your American accent in this movie.
Round of
is
applause for
on
the accent.
point.
I mean, it was very,
Thanks.
very believable.
But can you do any other accents? I can only do Cockney and African. That's my repertoire done.
I can.
Go on, give
Let's
us
hear
one.
it. Let's hear
why?
something.
I can do scales. But don't you know what I mean?
actually good.
Right.
I can't do any.
Do you, with an accent, I always have like a trigger
Yes,
saying.
yeah, exactly.
You have to have like a little.
You need motivation.
I'm so much better when I hear it first before I go into
Yeah,
it.
same.
I could do a good South African accent.
Let's hear it.
Good.
Do you like your coffee black or white?
Very good.
I can kind of, and then it goes on, but then I feel like no, I can't really do it because I'm scared.
Go.
Ask one, and then I'll maybe try and do it.
New Zealand.
No, it's so hard.
Now, there's a lot of pranking in this movie. Are you a fan of pranks in real life?
Of course. Who isn't a fan of pranking though?
What's the best prank that you've played on someone? I did one on Charlie the other day where you basically
right.
pretend you're doing a magic trick, get them to look in a bottle of water and you just
And
spray the
squirt it
water
in
in
their
their face.
Not just sprayed it in the face, the whole bottle.
It's a classic. It's very simple.
It's a good one.
I love to play pranks on people I love. That's my
Yeah.
my kind of jam.
Yeah.
So whether it's like, I don't know, I used to buy these amazing like henna pens and I used to draw on my friends' faces when they were sleeping at boarding school. standard prank, right? But those things last for a while.
They
So
do last for a
don't mess with them. It's not great for school. I love just like scaring people, like hiding
That's
under
me.
things and
That's
scaring
me.
them.
That's me. Yeah,
you know,
all
I've
day.
had people hit me before because you kind of jump out and that automatic reaction, some people's to punch you or like, which is fine. You expect it, you know, if you're doing that.
Just
yeah.
not the face.
Not the don't mean the
The
face.
money maker.
Another ways. Well, and also like filming it while you're doing it in slow
Yeah.
motion is always good. I'm on like a couple of group texts where that's what we do to people. Just
Like
send
it,
them away.
like it.
With regards to the book, because the movie's based on a 2008 book, right? Did you actually
It is.
read the book before? Did they make you read it?
I've
or
never
did
actually
you?
read the script.
Have
to
you
be
not?
honest. No, of course I haven't.
No, I thought you meant the script for the book, not the actual
It's great.
script.
Great. She's a great actress. She's a great
She
actress.
didn't even need to learn the lines. It was all ad-libbed.
This was me.
Just
to
bopped
be
in.
honest. Just bopped in. No, I read the script first. I heard of John Green. I've heard he was an amazing author, but I read the script, fell in love with the characters, but I wanted to know Margot so
Okay.
much. I wanted to know the characters, so reading the book was like, he's so detailed and everything he writes is so philosophical and he's amazing, like for teens and like, well, for adults too, but he really
Yeah.
puts teenagers in like perspective. Even when as an adult, most of them have said to me, you know, it really takes me back.
Yeah.
Which is a nice
Yeah,
way
it's
to
very
do it.
nostalgic. With regards to younger Margot really looks like
I know.
Cara.
Isn't that cool?
How much does she look like you when you were actually that age? And did you have
Not actually at
Really?
all.
No- nothing at all?
Nothing. No, well, because I look like a weird kind of albino gremlin. Like, but scary. Like all of my facial features were at the bottom of my face, and then the rest was my forehead. I was a really scary child. I didn't look. She's really pretty. Like, you know what I mean? She's like a really pretty, like in proportion child.
She's in proportion, yes.
This film for me was a lot about friendship and young love. What were you like in your school days?
I actually had. I was quite lucky in love at a young age. My first relationship was like for 4 years when I was like 5 years old.
Nice.
But he broke my heart. He broke my heart and ran away to Holland with our Pokemon collection. No, it was really sad. And I've never found him again since. So Robert Carl Cyberstein, if you're listening, I'm going to find you one day.
Ditch Pikachu and come and find Cara.
Or just give them back. Like, what were you doing? We had trainer cards. We had like shiny ones.
No way. Shinies.
Mewtwo's. So that was sad. But I did, he left and then I ended up going out with his best friend. I was a little philanderer when I was young.
You know why he teethed your Pokemon?
Yeah, but it was after. I had to get back at him.
All right, fair enough. That
Surely.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, you're super talented as well. Now, you act, you model, you play the drums, guitar, and you sing.
You're like a cool
Drums
chick.
as well.
That's got to be
Any
one
chick
of the
that plays
best
the drums
things.
is just a cool chick in my
That's what I
cool.
thought when I was 9, when I was learning it. I was like, this is going to be cool one day. My parents like shoved me into playing music, not in a bad way, but when I was younger, I just used to hit everything and beatbox. Before I knew it was beatbox, I just used to make annoying noises with my mouth all the time.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, give us a go. Can you do some?
Come on,
Ricky
Cara.
will rap for you. You do the beat.
Oh my God. Wait, let me just get some water before I start like spreading my lip gloss all over your microphone.
Prep. What do we got to do?
Say drop a beat.
Run the rhythm.
All right. In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, no cooling, no shooting some b-ball lots of dollar schools and a couple of cars. They were up to no good. Started making trouble in my head. That's amazing.
Heavy.
Loving the Will Smith though.
Yeah, it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done.
Always.
All right, so in the movie, your character Margot gives Q, helps him get the night of his life, basically. What has been the night of your life so far? If you had to say one, it could be like, you were at a party one day, it could have been at the end of a fashion show, it could have been anything, somebody's wedding. What has been the night of your life so far?
Oh, that's such a hard question.
It's a hard question.
You must have had some good ones. That's why the selection is.
I don't know, I can't remember mine.
You can't remember any.
You just can't remember the ones from last month.
My like landscape of nights has probably gone back to the last month. I can't really think about it. It's kind of hard. There was one night, it was a couple of years ago, where I spent the night at a Metallica concert at a festival, and I was standing behind Lars Ulrich, and as a drummer, it was the most incredible thing. And he gave me his drumsticks, and I was like,
way.
Should I lick them or is that like, will this give me more drumming talent? And then after that, we went to this incredible house somewhere in the middle of the country and met Whitney Houston a couple of months
Seriously?
and Mariah Carey, and we all did like tequila shots. And I was standing there going,
that's pretty amazing.
amazing.
That's pretty amazing.
It was like incredible, like weird.
That's
shock.
a big look. That's a big look.
It was pretty cool.
Now, in terms of beauty, we know that you can't live without your tweezers. I've seen you say that many a times. But aside of those, what
are you talking about? I don't use tweezers.
What eyebrows? But aside from that, what beauty product can you not live without?
Eyebrow gel. Because these puppies are so long and they just droop into my eyes. my grandmother, who actually passed very sadly, but she had the hugest eyebrows, and they also like just went into her eyes all the time.
So
she
you
had
got
to trim
Grand's
them.
eyebrows.
Yeah,
all right,
every week. But probably, I'm all about natural beauty products. There's this amazing brand called The Goddess of Skin. You can look her up on Instagram, but it's all very natural. She actually makes all the products like during a full moon under the sky.
really?
And it's all like really incredible stuff though, like natural products.
Natural.
Brilliant.
All right, so we've got a game for you before you go,
I like a game.
Cara, right?
I want to play.
So Melvin, go
All
on.
right, so basically we want to get deep into your psyche right now. So we're going to ask you the secret to various things. So first question. Now you got about 14 million followers plus on Instagram.
Wow.
So what's the secret to a good selfie?
God damn it. A secret to a good selfie. I don't know.
We had Little Mix in a little while ago.
Yeah.
They said taking it by natural light, by a window.
That's their secret.
Gosh, yeah, that's a good one. Well done, Little Mix.
Use that one.
Ditto. No, I think it's always fun to have something really weird going on in the background.
Yeah, right.
So people look at it going, oh, it's a selfie, and then you're like, wait, is that a... or it's also really funny if you like people take selfies and there's like a toilet in the back. I'm not saying do that, but it's always makes me laugh. I like now kind of doing more selfies which are like funny apart from or I just don't do them as much unless like a huge group one is always fun.
Yeah. When I first started
really long
following you
arms.
on Insta, there was a lot of funny faces and a lot of like eyes looking in different directions and stuff. They were cool. I like those.
Yeah,
more of those,
that's
please.
my jam. Okay.
So, what is the secret to a good catwalk? Because all of us tried it at the studio and we can't get the
my
walk
legs are
on
too
point.
short.
the funny thing is I think when I first started, I walked like a stiff object, and someone said to me, "You need to walk like you've just had sex."
Nice tip.
You just
don't
want to kind of
know
get
how I
into
get
it.
down after sex. I slide across that floor like a don dada.
All right, listen, Cara, thank you so much for passing by. Good luck with the movie. Give it up for Cara Delevingne.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
I've got the worst image of Melbourne in my head. It's unreal.
No, I got like sliding.
Don't leave me with that.